Hello. I was talking to the camera without turning the camera button on, if that makes any sense. Absolutely ridiculous. But the rain stopped for a minute, so I just thought I'd just try the camera, just play with the camera, see what's what. There we go. So that's I mean, the zoom is very good. Yeah, I'm pleased with the zoom. Wonderful. I'm on a fence post. If you can hear any scratching or whatever, I'm literally on a fence post. And I haven't got my glasses on, but I'm doing the best that I possibly can. There we go, so there's just a few little zooms, little close-ups, things like that. I think I'm going to have to go in a minute because there's a couple of dogs I can hear. Well, I can't hear the dogs, but I can certainly hear the people. I'm quite impressed with the zoom. Yeah, very impressed. There you go. So I shall leave that there. And I think I'll probably finish this this video off at home. Hopefully you can hear me. I've got the mic slung over the fence. I haven't got it pinned to me or anything like that. There we go. Okay, take care. Be well. Hello. This is another little test of a new camera. I've got a little fluffy muff diver, as you see today. Going to keep my voice fairly low because I'm in my garden, so I'm going to talk as if the neighbours are all around. I don't think anybody's in today, but so yeah, I'm just going to talk low. Quite well, not low, if you know what I mean. My voice is always a bit low, but just talk quietly, sensibly. I'm sat in my lovely chairs, so I can lean back a little bit. In the glorious sunshine, it's absolutely piping hot. You will see at the start of this video, I started the day. I thought I'd get out bright and early, and it started to rain. Then it stopped and I set the camera up, and somebody who knows me came over and said, "Oh, what are you up to then?" So I had to stop. Then I just about got the camera and I got things ready and sorted, and Bodie decided to run off because there was a dog. So he went to greet the dog with his lead trailing behind him because I hadn't secured it. Then I did a few little zooms in, and a couple walked from around the back of me with a couple more dogs, and so we had to leave it there really. So yeah, it's been a bit of a trying day in many respects, but now we're in the garden. Should be able to hear the birds maybe from this mic. There's a fly whizzing around as well. Lovely. Yeah, it's just a test really. Thank you for all your comments on that. Thank you in particular to Jules. Jules is a wonderful guy, great friend of mine. I really love Jules. And Jules said, sit a bit forward because we like your facial expressions. So, and he's absolutely right, because where I'd sat in the art room, I was like a mile back and you could hardly see me and all the rest of it. So, point taken, Jules, and thank you very much. I'll pull this chair forward just a bit. Hang on. There we go. How's that? Now I know you can see me because on the right hand side I've moved the screen out so that I can actually see myself. I tell you what annoys me about YouTube videos, a lot of YouTube videos, is a lot of people talk like that. They say, good morning, how are you? Okay, I'm making this video today. How annoying is that? How are you doing? You're all right. And all you see is this ear and they're chatting away over there. It's because they're holding an iPhone or whatever it is, and it has two things, doesn't it? It has the screen of the camera and then the viewfinder. So they look at themselves, I presume, into the viewfinder and say, hello. But they should be looking into the camera. My advice to you, if you're using an iPhone to do filming, put a little sticker, a dab of Tipp-Ex, a mark, something like that, where you should be looking, which is here. When you converse with somebody, you sit here, don't you? Say, hello, how are you doing? You don't say, oh, hello, mate. They say, what are you looking over there for? And you say, well, you know. So, yeah, that's my little gripe, my little bugbear. Somebody else, I can't remember your name, so please forgive me, but they said, move your mic down when you're indoors, because I had my microphone probably in the same position or a little bit higher, but of course I was indoors. So, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And in fact, I haven't tried, but I think I'm going to leave the microphone off and just leave it on the bench or whatever you want to call it, on my workspace in front of me. Fly on my nose, did you see that? Was that close enough? Yeah, I'm just going to leave the mic on there. Obviously I've got this little muff diver on, but I won't have the muff diver on indoors. So we'll see. Anyway, so a couple of little things. I want to show you this, because this has got no bids on at the moment, and I think this would grace any wall. Can you hear that? Somebody gardening or whatever they're doing now. Now the wind's coming up, so I've got to lean on that. This is another test of the camera, really. Now will it mess around like my last camera, trying to find its own sort of focus? That would grace any wall, wouldn't it? Lovely and warm, nice and rich, nice and vibrant. Have a look on eBay, it's on eBay now. I'm currently filming this on the Tuesday. Okay, sorry about that noise. Typical, isn't it? You start, this has been my day today, you know. I've had so many problems starting to do a video with the rain and with people interrupting and then dogs. And now we've got somebody, obviously they're chopping a bloody tree down or whatever they're doing. Oh, I think I'm banging the mic, and I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm wrapping the painting up because obviously I'm sat outside. That's nicely wrapped. And just in case any... There's your bloody toad painting. Just in case any birds want to come over and shit on it. There we go. So, a quick chat really. I'm having a Slurpee, by the way. Cheers. Having a Slurpee and having a fag. And then I'm going to just chill out really the rest of the day. I've got some tidying up that I want to do, and bits and bobs, all the boring stuff really, but I think an hour would do it. And then I've got the rest of the day to myself today, which is nice. No work, no art, no work, no nothing. So this is the Tuesday the 4th. And tonight is my big night, isn't it? Tonight is when I get to watch 63 Up. I've mentioned this before in a video, and also a long time ago I mentioned about Neil when I was speaking about psychology and things like that, how I got into it. Really, I've got Neil to thank from 63 Up, or 7 Up, or the Up series, whatever you want to call it. Last night there was a bit of a documentary, not on the kids themselves. Well, I say kids, obviously they were kids, but they're 63 now. But more on famous people saying how they came to watch the programme and why they watch it and what they feel about it and stuff like that, really. Again, I just find it a fascinating insight into people's lives. I really do. On a psychological level, I think it's absolutely fantastic. One guy said on there last night, which is what I thought when I first watched it, they're like mini, this is when they were 7, they're like mini 70-year-olds. And I agree, there was little girls in like overcoats with fur collars, you know, and boys in jacket and trousers or a blazer and a shirt and tie, you know, they were like little old people. I don't know when children were invented, but they certainly weren't when they started filming that. So yeah, I followed it every 7 years, and Lisa Wright said, I love how excited you are. Well, I am, Lisa, I'm very, very excited. As sad as that may sound and seem, watching this series, this lifelong series, is for me like reading the next page of your favourite book. Only you've got to wait 7 years before you can turn the page. That's how I feel. So yeah, I am excited. It's on tonight, Tuesday the 4th, then tomorrow, Wednesday, and the following day, Thursday. So for the next 3 nights, that's what I should be doing, you know, watching that. And as I said before, I watch it on a different level really, particularly Neil, especially Neil. There's also a couple of others I watch, I suppose on a work level, you know, on a psychological level, on a, I've worked in all sorts of different things over my life, but for a number of years I've worked within the mental health field, we call it really, but also teaching and psychology and autism, that sort of thing really, you know, so the whole programme appeals to me so much. I absolutely do love it. Lisa, yeah, I am excited. I am very, very excited. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're both fine and dandy. Thank you for your comments. As I say, you know, Jules, you're absolutely right. I'm leaning back now, but it's just reminding me again, Jules, you're absolutely right. I make videos that I think the reason why people watch my videos, or I don't know why they watch my videos, do I? Why do you watch my videos? I think you watch my videos because I'm like an old friend. A bit like me watching this program is I'm catching up with old friends. I think people, because I'm just me, because I smoke and I drink and I say fuck or whatever I want to say and I do what I do, I'm real, and I think people watch me because of that. And also I don't edit really. I mean, I put a bit of music on or whatever, I might intersperse a photograph, but I don't edit, I don't waste time, I don't fiddle around, I don't do nonsense, you know, and I don't do all this stuff like Patreon. Support me on Patreon, then I can make more videos. Well, I can make more videos anyway without Patreon, can't I? What does it take? You buy a camera, that's it. That's all you do, and then you sit and talk. How much is this costing me to talk? You know, so yeah, so I think that people watch me because I'm an old friend. So, and as George was saying, you know, old George was implying that if I was to sit with Jules today, I would sit like this and we'd have a chat. You know, I wouldn't be miles away, and this isn't too bad I suppose here, but I wouldn't be miles away, because like you said, you can't see somebody's facial expressions then. They're doing some gardening that side now, can you believe it? I got that and that. It's been one of them days today. I think I better bugger off. So this bit today, really, the whole of today, it really is just a test on the camera. It's the first video proper that I've made. I did mention about another video where Bodie lost his ball, and I said that'd be the next video I put up. Well, it won't be, because I'm going to do this video now, really as a reminder for those that are interested. The Up series is back. They're now 63. The children are now 63. And it starts tonight. It's Tuesday the 4th at the moment of making this video. Whether you see this today or tomorrow, I don't know, but if you do miss it, it will be on YouTube at some stage. If you go onto YouTube, you can watch all the old series right back from when they were 7 in, I believe it was 1964. And for me, it's fascinating. Also, the fact is, I don't watch any television. I don't own a television. I don't want a television, so I don't watch television. So for me to actually watch this, and it is television, you know, and it's filmed in a way that they portray the child or the adult or the character, we call them, because they were everything, wasn't they? Same as all of us were. They portray them in a certain way. And I know they pick and choose what they want. Of course they do, you know. But it, as I said before, it's just a snapshot into somebody's life. And a snapshot into a life, which is your life and my life, ultimately, you know. And been some sad things along the way when, you know, because now people are 63, they have lost their parents. How has that affected them? I won't know until I watch it tonight, you know. Bloody row. Sorry about all the noise today. I'm just hoping that my microphone picks up more of me than any sort of ambient surround noise. Although, saying that, of course, it's lovely to hear the birds and things like that, isn't it, really, you know? So, we're going to go in. Get me jobs done. Gonna have a takeaway tonight, and about 8 o'clock I will turn the dimmer switch down on the world. In other words, turn the phone off, get myself a Slurpee, get Bodie all sorted, and then at 9 o'clock, up series, ITV, 9 PM, if you're interested. Have a look on eBay if you're interested in that painting. If not, have a lovely day, and we'll be back whenever we're back. But the next video will be from my old camera, and it's the video where Bodie lost his bowl, and I just thought I'd show you it, really. I don't have to put that one up, there's no need to put it up, but it was kind of a bit silly and a bit of fun and stuff like that. So, and also I suppose you can compare now, can't you, the volume of this new camera and mic as opposed to my old camera, because it couldn't have an external mic on the old camera. Okay, we're gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for watching, listening to my tripe, facial expressions. Cheers, Jules. Cheers, Lisa. And cheers to everybody who commented. It really is appreciated. Somebody's cutting bloody wood in the shed across that way now. Oh well. Cheers, take care, and be well. Now, if I can find this button, I will turn it off. Got to practice this, haven't I? Oh, there it is. Cheers, be well.